Hi guys! Welcome to the video where I teach you how to write an introduction for your essay this week. It is like 11 o'clock at night, but I really want to record these videos because I got a message from a student today who was struggling a little bit, and I don't want you guys to struggle with this. I want to help you through every step of it. So just pay attention, listen to what I say, and I will show you how to write your essay. Okay guys, for this video I'm going to be using the 4-square outline that I completed in the last video, and I'm also going to be using the anchor text about Dr. Seuss that I used in the last video. But I'm also going to be using this page, which is a blank introduction page. I know it does not look like your graphic organizer, but I figure if you have your graphic organizer, then you'll know what I'm talking about here. What I'm going to do is go through step by step and show you how I take my 4-square outline and I turn it into my introduction. So first thing you need to do, you actually don't need your anchor text for this part necessarily. The first thing you need to do is to look at your 4-square outline, make sure you have your thesis statement, your main idea 1, your main idea 2, and your main idea 3. What I'm going to do is go to my introduction, and the first thing I have to put in my introduction is my hook. You may be asking what a hook is. Well, I explained it to you, but if you forgot, the hook is the question that you ask at the beginning of your essay that hooks your reader. It's just like when a fisherman throws out his fishing line. He has a hook on the end of it with bait. He's trying to hook a fish. You're trying to hook your reader. You're trying to give them something interesting to make them want to read more. So when we start off writing essays, our hooks are going to be very simple. For an expository essay about a person, I'm just going to put, what do you know about, and then my person. In this case, I am writing about Dr. Seuss, but you will be writing about an animator of your choice. So that is my hook right there. What do you know about Dr. Seuss? The next thing I'm going to do is add my main idea 1. Now you won't have to copy and paste like I am because you'll have it on your paper or, on your computer. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and put firstly, for my main idea 1, Theodore Seuss Geisel was born in Springfield, Massachusetts. That's how I use my main idea 1 in my introduction. And I'm going to go back. I'm going to take my main idea 2. I'm going to put, secondly, while Ted was employed by the Standard Oil Company, he began making cartoons advertising bug spray. My introduction is starting to take shape right now. Then I go back to my 4-square outline again, and I take my main idea 3. Finally, Dr. Seuss passed away when he was 87. I think I'm going to modify that just a little bit. I'm going to say years old. Now, I have 2 more things I need to add to my introduction. You can see I didn't have to do much here. I just had to take what I'd put on my 4-square outline and transfer it over to my introduction, along with a hook. There are 2 more sentences I need to add. One of them is my thesis statement, which is Dr. Seuss was a children's author. I'm going to go ahead and type that here. Dr. Seuss was a children's author. And the last thing you need is your transition sentence. If you are just starting out and you don't feel comfortable coming up with your own transition sentence, you can use the transition sentences that we've memorized already. The one that we use for our introduction is, read on to find out more. So that is it. I have completed my introduction. It goes, what do you know about Dr. Seuss? Firstly, Theodore Seuss Geisel was born in Springfield, Massachusetts. Secondly, while Ted was employed by the Standard Oil Company, he began making cartoons advertising bug spray. Finally, Dr. Seuss passed away when he was 87 years old. Dr. Seuss was a children's author. Read on to find out more. There are a few important things that make up this introduction. Number 1, you need your hook, and your hook always ends with what? A question mark, because it's a question. I always see a lot of periods at the end of hooks, and I'm getting tired of seeing that. Make sure you put a question mark at the end of your hook. Then you also need to add firstly, secondly, and finally in front of your 3 main ideas when you put them into your introduction. Then you need to add your thesis statement and your transition sentence. This transition sentence works to show your reader that you're actually moving into the next paragraph. It's going to keep them going. Okay, friends, that is how you write your introduction. If you have any questions about this, feel free to email me or message me on MobyMax.